What's good? It's Chigozy. It's Tuesday, October 20th, 2020, and we're gonna look at some propaganda. So what you have to understand is that the people who run the news use this date numerology to put things out by the numbers. And we saw last time that they were talking about suicide and date with 70 and 30 for numerology. It doesn't happen every single time. At least I don't think it does, because it honestly probably could. But it's a very high chance they will do it. Murder 34, Vatican 70, coronavirus 70. So we're going to see this pattern, hopefully. Hey, peace, Nathan. Capture moments as they happen. Stream markers. So that I can stream. Oh, I can stream shit as it's happening. Maybe if you see a really good riddle or something, I'll try fucking with that. Watch how YouTube will now just, they'll make sure that it doesn't work for me or something. But we'll see. But, we kind of predicted this today, yesterday. Things by these numbers. All the times Trump has claimed COVID-19 will vanish. Donald 50, coronavirus 70, vanishing, like the murder 34, just a getting rid of type of number. Saturn 30, day with 30 numerology. These scams are threatening to discredit the election. Do you see how they're telling you this fake news? Because the election is a scam. So they're giving you this to make it believable. Rush Limbaugh says his lung cancer is terminal. See? Murder type of numbers. Some with cancer. Again, cancer equals 44, like kill. Death equals 20. And then look, updated at 712. Cancer 37. Sacrifice 73. 1 plus 2 is 3.
The upshot is that I have been diagnosed.
Rush Limbaugh
with
58 like Freemasonry. Limbaugh 3744 like cancer. See? Cancer 3744 like Limbaugh. This is just an actor. They could have given him cancer for sure. Terminal. That equals 38 by death, killing, murder. R.I.P. Hey, Spock Anarchist. Reading Age of Reason, nice. Peace, John Wayne. Website didn't even go to Twitter. Although, might as well see what's trending. Cardinals at Cowboys. Oh, I see. I never put numbers in that game. Or money in that game. The 3-3 riddle. I didn't even think about it. I always forget about it. That's just with me in sports betting. I just forget to do it half the time. So you guys never cared. I was more into the market and shit like that. That's just me. That was just me. But I don't even know how that riddle played out. Maybe we'll find out later. 14 states recently set virus hospitalization records. Fake news. You're not nuts. This really is a crazy time. Here are a dozen ways to cope. It's always been a crazy time run by a bunch of crazy people. Rumor Willis talks body shaming at 14 on Red Table Talk. Could be some rumor, as in some foreshadowing or something. Sacha Baron Cohen on crashing Penn's speech dressed as Trump. This is all bullshit nonsense. None of this stuff is even interesting. Look at this picture in China. World Series preview. Predictions for Rays Dodgers showdown. So at least we know what they're talking about today. I think we gotta do from Rush Limbaugh's birthday. We can't leave that hanging. Rush Limbaugh, Blood Sacrifice 121. I think it's the same birthday as Jeff Bezos, January 12th. So to his upcoming 70th birthday, 84 days. So we have Rush Limbaugh here, 84 days from his birthday. Jesuit 84. As I was saying earlier, he's born 121, Blood Sacrifice 121. This is 12 weeks, 1 day from his birthday. See how very clear this is? Blood Sacrifice equals 121. He's born 12/1. They're talking about how he has terminal cancer, so he's literally going to die. And this is 12 weeks and 1 day from his birthday. They're doing this by the numbers. From his 69th birthday. Whoops. It's 283 days. This is 61st prime. Probably more connected to what he's part of. 40 weeks and 3 days, killing 43. Rush equals 2142 like Saturn. Yeah. Hey Zach. Hey Dr. Savage. Chilling at work. Yeah, me too technically. Because I'm on my break. So in case heads up, I'm gonna not go over an hour this video. We want to keep it shorter this time. I'll try my absolute best. Good evening, Marianne. Glad you're watching. Yeah, guys, might be a little bit more of a boring one. I mean, guys, yeah, the propaganda comes in waves. You can't expect just home runs, every single day of your life. I mean, sure, if you look to certain places, sure, but I think whenever they give you these really clear riddles day after day, there's gotta be a couple days where there's, we saw how it was by the numbers. Rush Limbaugh doing this 121 from his birthday, born 12/1, saying it's terminal cancer. Like, it's clearly a clear riddle. But in terms of just like mind blowing, like, wow, look how absolutely blatant they're being. I think maybe there's some days for rest on that. But we're just getting started. We haven't even been doing this for 10 minutes. So here at Bill Cosby mugshot. Again, the most hateful word for black people, that equals 30. 102 was not saying yesterday. I said we're going to have 201, 102 rituals. I said they're going to do some sort of mismatch of those types of patterns. This is literally what I said. Check out my last stream. At the end of it, we all predicted what's going to happen today. And Dr. Savage also gives information about tomorrow, the 121 day. But when we're saying that we're going to go 201, 102 days, so 102, 30. And they're pairing that with, and when you write out 42, you get 43. It's with 43 numerology. The most hateful word, the N-word, nigger, that equals 42 and 30 and 102. So we have October 20th, they with 30 numerology, and he's trending on Twitter too, I saw earlier. I didn't mean to click on this. Watch TMZ. But there's probably tons of things to decode there. So crack smile, a new mugshot. So all you got to look for is continuation. Are you going to keep this up in that? $34. Yes, they are. Are they? They are going to continue it. They continued it right here. Crack smile, a new mugshot equals 281. That's the 60th prime number. Nigger 60, 30, 102. Continuation patterns. I mean, I'm breaking this down to the absolute minutia of how they put this out. And then they spell it out for you. The big caps right here. The bigger headline, crack smile, a new mugshot. Again, Nigger equals 60. Using the alphabetical order. 281 is the 60th prime number. The 60th prime number. Today is 10/20. They with 30 numerology. See that? And look what happens when I put in that. See? It turns to 281 using the alphabetical order. Crack smile, a new mugshot. 60th prime. And we called it out before we typed it in that they're going to continue the pattern. How do you think we know this? It is the same exact ritual. Just as I'm saying, oh, I'm not going to do anything super clear today. Look, I'm just giving up so early. It's sad. You can never give these guys the benefit of the doubt. They're always going to put these very clear riddles right in your face. Catholic Church 75, New World Order 75, 705. They published this. I mean, it's just incredible. I cannot believe what I just saw. Oh, no problem, Tobias. Yeah, 60th prime. Yeah, right. Itachi, undeniable. Crack smile, new mugshot, right? It's just stupid. It's not even a smile, exactly. It's just ridiculous. Like, what is this? This is the old one. That was the new one, but still, this looks like he's kind of crying. Like he's like, "Fuck!" Like these guys keep mocking me. Guys, this is the Family Man. Bill Cosby, the Cosby Show, the good old dad. Now he's just, he's a rapist, all this stuff. Guys, just shaming black people. Again, slave, 31, born 12/7, 127, 31st prime. So everyone listening in, I really appreciate you listening in, and I hope I'm glad you're following along still, seeing how they're putting the 281, the 60th prime, in this TMZ. I'm sure you can picture, in your mind what it looks like because you've seen TMZ headlines before. I do want to I like to have the Francis Bacon up. I think there's gonna be so many things we're gonna miss if we don't have that up. 879 is not a prime number because it reduces to 6. But I just wanted to check. Maybe it's just worth missing because you don't even need it. But mugshot equals 31. Again, he's born 12/7, the 31st prime. Blood sacrifice 86. Negro 32. So July 12th till today. We can see when it happens too. Because it probably didn't happen today. 101 days. I mean, how is this not by the numbers? Crack smile and new mugshot equals 101. And then TMZ's publishing him cracking a smile and a new mugshot 101 days from his birthday. This is by the numbers ritual, racially divisive propaganda from the Catholic Church. Also 3 months, 9 days. Slaves 39, slavery 39, Tuskegee 39. Death, killing, murder 38. 3 months, 8 days. 14 weeks and 2 days. When you read up 42, you get 142. Span of 14 weeks and 3 days. Scottish rated for Masonry 143. I mean, it's just incredible. I cannot believe TMZ every single day just has these amazing riddles. They're just so obvious. Eight months, 22 days from his upcoming birthday. 228. I don't know if anything about the 823. It's a span of 38 weeks, too. See? 38 weeks. So from both his past and upcoming birthday, you get the 38. And look how they're shaming him. Nigga 38, Africa 38. Smile is a very low-hanging fruit I didn't decode. Oh, 32. Like mugshot. Negro 22, 32. Freemasonry 58. It's just unbelievable. The disgraced comic, And look at this riddle. Unbelievable. So what is this? This Negro 22 cracking a smile 22, and look at what they're saying. Bill Cosby's latest mugshot has 2020 written all over it. So they're saying it has Negro written all over it because there's a face mask hanging around his neck, and the look at his face is a little unnerving. No, they're literally saying 22. Smile 22, Negro 22. It has it written all over it. They're mocking this guy so hard. If you understand the numbers, how they actually use these numbers in their riddles, it is extremely clear to see. That's why people all the time come along and say, oh, this makes sense. Oh, I want to learn more. There's no point to deny this. That's why I know that we put out good-ass work. And people see what's going on. So that's why, we got to keep going. The disgraced comic found something to smile about in his most recent mugshot, taken on September 4th at the SCI Phoenix State Prison in Pennsylvania, where he is currently incarcerated. Which he's probably not. I mean, he could be. Again, these people are sick, but I put money also, maybe not a lot of money, but a little bit of money that's not on there. 4-9. Those today with 33 numerology, 118 days remaining. Death 118. He's probably gonna die in prison soon. That's probably what they're telling us here. So we could do September 4th till his birthday, and then till today. Well, this is till his upcoming birthday. 44 weeks and 4 days. Masonic 444, Killing 444, Occult 444, everything 74 is 444 in English Sumerian. Black 29 is 10 months, 9 days. Without the end date, 311. The Beast 311, that's the 64 prime. But I really think they're definitely syncing this up with his past birthday that he just turned. How old is this actor right now? 83, Murder 83. I should have called that out earlier too. He's 83 right now. He's in this. They're publishing this 38 weeks from his upcoming birthday. Jesuit Order 54. That mugshot was taken 54 days from his birthday. Estimated at 55 days. Sacrifice 55, Catholic 55, Blood Sacrifice 76, Negro 76. 7 weeks and 6 days is when that mugshot was taken from his birthday. Negro 76. They are shaming these black people throughout all these riddles. That is what the conclusive evidence is every single time. And look at the date. Oh, is this 2018? This is his last one. We can even see how many days these are apart. I mean, you could just do so many here. So now we have that, and we'll do 9/25, 2018. I love when they give you dates, because you can do all the riddles. Always in September, too. See, 710 days. Catholic 71. 71 is the 20th prime. Today is the 20th of October. They're telling us about this. In 2020, death 20. He pretty much has a death sentence. It's probably the whole mockery of it, because he's just so old. He's going to die. I don't know how old he is, but he's older. Also, like, it's just over 101 weeks. But look, it's 101 weeks in 3 days. 113. This is a big 113. The 30th prime, the most hateful word for black people, equals 30. Today's the 30 numerology. They're giving us this. Black men 21, 23 weeks and 10 days. That's the 21st triangular number. But you see the 113, mainstream dishonest deception number. Also like the 1111, 1 year, 11 months and 10 days. Which means it means 1 year, 11 months and 11 days. Black 11, 1 year, 11 months, 11 days. Also 711 days. I mean, you're seeing all the information on the screen. And, just the fact that Bill Cosby's here in the propaganda, the ritual, should already be the cheat code as to what this is. I say it all the time. It's on TMZ. You shouldn't have to guess if it's a ritual from the federal government. Racism numbers here as well. This with this 27, death 97, with 97 days remaining. Murder 34. I mean, I'm calling this pattern now because we've been seeing that all up on this. Every last piece. I don't even mean to spend so much time on this, but I mean, with all these dates they're giving us. Andrea Constant is who he sexually assaulted in this riddle. And look at this, 3 to 10 years in prison. Again, slave 31, born 12/7, the 31st prime. There's another very clear 31 with them. I don't know if it was mugshot. I know it's 32. Yeah, mugshot 31. See, mugshot 31. Born 12/7. One more time. If you're not familiar with the prime number relationships, that's how they represent other numbers, with triangular number relationships and prime number relationships more specifically. They do some of the advisors as well and stuff like that. But 127 is the 31st prime. When is his birthday? The 12th of July. So again, these are important. I'm honing these in because they're using them inside the pieces of propaganda, like 3 to 10 years. Again, you drop the zero numerology. 3-1, 31. And how old is he? Yeah, 83. I mean, if he's sentenced to 10 years, I don't know when he was sentenced, so I don't want to, put any weight on that information on that now, but still, I mean, he could still die in prison. I think that's the whole riddle here, and he's gonna die pretty soon in prison. And he'll be in some real racially connected day. It'll be a certain amount of days from his birthday. That's very racist. I'm in the chat in a minute. Hey, what's up, Lucid? Yeah, ritual arrest. That's exactly. Hey, Alex. Really good seeing you. What's up, Hammy? Lucid, Itachi, Hammy, Tammy. I like how it's just rhyming. Hammy's in the building, and Tammy's here. What up, cuz? What up, Allie? Cosby 7164. That's what I gotta stop doing that. Like missing stuff like this, because if I showed this earlier, someone could have left since then. But I really appreciate you, Chachi. Cosby 71. So 710 days. Hard are those mugshots. 64. These are civil rights numbers. Kill 64. Again, Cosby 71. That's the 20th crime. It's the 20th, 2020. It's one of the number 20 rituals that they're saying. Again, none of this is hindsight because we called all this yesterday. Not specifically Bill Cosby. And again, yeah, if I didn't particularly call Bill Cosby being out in the media today, sorry, I don't follow Bill Cosby. If you needed me to do that for you to understand me, what am I supposed to tell you? We've seen so much coding in this ritual. And it's sad because that's the first piece. There's so much more we have to see on TMZ. But that's just how it goes. So this, Spencer Davis, I don't know what this is, but it's going to be murder by numbers ritual for the Jesuit order. That's what 840, they did this. Wearing the black and red colors. Very clear. Founder of 60s band, Spencer Davis. The Spencer Davis Group had the iconic hit "Gimme Some Lovin'," has died. See, I know Death equals 16 aliens of a Kabbalah, but I'm trying to see, how should I connect this? Dead at 81, Ritual 81. Spencer Davis. One thing that's in the back of my mind is, S is the 19th letter, so it'll be 619, and 619 is the 114th prime. Spencer Davis, 5472, like Jesuit order. I think some of these are just as easy as pulling up their birthday and seeing. Oh, one last thing before we do this, we gotta look at Bill Cosby's birthday numerology because I think they're gonna have more racist numbers. I mean, you gotta see how they're always doing this. Yeah, see? It's 3930. 193rd day of the year. Black people 44, African American 44. That's the 44 prime 193. Tuskegee, slaves, slavery 39. MLK, Malcolm X, they both died at 39 years old. Nigger 30. That's in his birth numerology. The Society of Jesus 56. Branding their asset. So we're gonna go with this guy, Spencer Davis. I was wearing a sweatshirt Bill Cosby was wearing in that photo. It's part of the riddle I didn't even see. Or team it was, whatever. So he died yesterday, October 19th. July 17th, 39. "94 days, 3 months, 2 days." So it's a span of 3 months, 3 days from his birthday. 3 months, 3 days, 33. Always having that in their riddles. What does 60 equal? Because I think they might be doing a riddle with that number. 60 equals 97, 38, 29, 25. 60s equals 33 and 84. I see what they're doing here. Because that's what they're saying about him. Founder of 60s band. I keep saying that. 60s band. 60s equals 84 at 840. They're publishing that. 60s 33. Dying 3 months, 3 days from his birthday. 13 weeks and 4 days. That Tisha above type of destructive number. 95. Going back to the Jesuits. The 95 Theses of Martin Luther. That's what they were formed to counter. And I'm calling this out as well because, again, look what he's wearing and look up in this at 840. This guy's clearly murdered by the Jesuit order. Did I not put his name Gematria? Yeah, I swear I did. Maybe I didn't. Well, he's better now than later. I already did, yeah. Spencer Davis with the Jesuit order numbers in his name. Again, I think we're done. Jesuit order numbers in his name. 95 days from his upcoming birthday. Also with that 33. Davis 55, like sacrifice. Or Spencer has the 44 with that exception. And then the name of the band is the Spencer Davis Group. The Spencer Davis Group 119, 10/19. See, it's always by numbers. You never have to look far at all. Also dying 19/10, 191, like Society of Jesus, Assassin 101, but it's probably just more. It's probably not what they're releasing with 101, being that he's dying kind of at 81, not like a 40 or 30 or something. That's him there. Three children, five grandchildren, Catholic 35. Please start Amber Riley, Trump supporter, spit on my car, I will beat your ass. There's more mockery of the black people. Look, Slave 31, there's a black woman here, and that's 137's reflection. 137's 33rd prime, race war 33. That's clearly what they're doing. This is probably a Glee star, yeah, Glee star, Amber Riley, which is good. We can do days from her birthday. This happened. And again, 102, this that 102 date numerology. We have this black woman here. Glee. Doesn't Glee equal 70? It's either 79 or 76. Or 79, the 22nd prime, but murder 79. I was thinking about that Glee those Glee artists or actors who die. She nearly beat the crap out of a Trump supporter who blocked her car and then spit on it before cooler heads prevailed, right? Because it's programming. Must have she did the wrong thing either. Well, nearly. I mean, I should have done it, but that's just me. But is me if that's me, playing into their stereotypes, I don't care, man. It's enough's enough for all these people falling in this left right crap, and they all need to be thrown under the sand. I tried to see when this was, so that's why. But recently happened. I think we'll do it today because they're publishing it today. They're not telling us what day it really was, so they're publishing it today though. So it's gonna be important anyway. Amber Riley is 86. She's 34 years old. Date with 34. Lifeless number. She's here on DMZ. Black 34. 106. Amber Riley 54. 63 again, like Jesuit order. Every single time we put in these names,
The upshot
you get these
is
names.
that I have been
Guys,
diagnosed with.
Guys on Twitter, Lucid, he has a nice post of all the Jesuits and the names equaling the names of the Jesuit order. Like Ignatius Loyola, all these people, all these founding Jesuits, all the people up till now, superior generals, their name all equals the names of the Jesuit order, the Catholic Church. This proves it right in front of you. So, she's born February 15th, 1986. Negro 32, 32 numerology. The 113 you see there. I don't if you're a celebrity, you don't want to be born February 15th, especially in '86 or any leap year, or I don't know it's leap year, but regardless, plus sacrifice 86, sacrifice 46, killing 319 in the satanic cipher, like you didn't kill 17, you don't want a birthday. 27 club, ritual 27, born day with 103 numerology, it's the 27 prime. Yeah. Hope she lives, past 34. She probably will, but, she could be the next Glee star to die. That's what I'm saying. Or one of them at least. So February 15th till today. 8 months, 6 days. I mean, come on. Blood sacrifice 86, symbol 86. Those are 35 weeks and 3 days. 353 to 71st prime. Catholic 71 to 20th prime. This Miss 86 born, 8 months, 6 days from her birthday. And I think still there's more to this. But she's the next Lisa to die. I mean, yeah, you've seen it here. Or just, you've seen it with Gematria. I mean, it doesn't matter if you saw it here or not. 17 weeks. Kill 17. Saturn 119. Donald 119. She's with Donald. Death 118. So, yeah, keep your eye on Amber Riley. That's all I can say after this. This could be some predictive programming. Beating your ass. What if she actually gets in a fight, and dies or something? I don't know. Francia Riza, I remember we've exposed her as another actor for the Jesuits. Huge spike in gun sales in Michigan with the 4644 numerology. I kind of want to see how much money's here. One, two. Okay. Because you could argue there's $2, there's two bills behind this. But I kind of want to see just the numbers are showing on the screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 800, 900. Sun 9. It could be coincidental, but it's people. Or look, 4. I'm trying to say that there's looks like there's some riddle like 4 on one side, 5 on another side, 500, 45, or 4 bills, 6 bills, 46, like Michigan 46. But when I look at the pictures, I'm always very clear. It's obviously a picture. I'm interpreting it for what it could be. Unless it's very clearly, plainly obvious. Like the time they had those two guys only wearing masks, one wearing black and red, other wearing had a blue on the sleeve, he was wearing red. I mean, it's like, and they made sure you saw that. I'm just sick of Michigan and all their propaganda, man. I don't even know what to look at. Like, what's new here? I think there's just easier things to look at right now. Like, I'm gonna skip some of this dumb shit. Like, I don't even know who those people are. But it can still decode all of it. I mean, look what he's wearing. Orange 33, wearing the Jesuits colors, Ohio State. I mean, come on, man. This is what they got OSU people doing. They got them walking around, flying colors of the Jesuit order. It's just stupid. Every Saturday you would see that type of shit. Well, it depends if they're wearing black shorts or not. And that's just the thing. A lot of people aren't. But they make sure this guy's wearing black shorts. I think you just know it's staged. Trust me, I've been around enough OSU fans out there, and it's not like everyone's wearing black shorts, right? A lot of them have different, maybe tan or blue or gray. Some have black, but not just so obvious like that. But one we get from Catholic Church nonsense. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to seeing it. I feel like now we're just getting a bunch of all these losers. Rich the Kid guys. This is a no talent agent for the Jesuit order. This is stupid. Fashion Nova. This is probably It's probably numerically encoded with the numbers of the Jesuits. The Society of Jesus. Yep, Society of Jesus 56, like Fashion Nova. You see how this works? Told you, Fashion Nova 56, like Society of Jesus. If you want a tip on how to do this, you just literally say that every time you're about to decode something from them, especially laid out like this. One of their little organizations, something they have right here, especially in the world of entertainment. That's all you have to do, and you'll get it right like 9.9 out of 10 times at the least. I mean, they do it all the time because this is the Jesuit order. Fashion Nova, supernova like star, like the sun. I mean, it's not hard to see. Rich the Kid is an actor for the Jesuits. Rich the Kid, no, he's a Jesuit actor. 59, 58, like Freemasonry, of course, 95, that number for the Jesuits. I don't see how many days to publish this from his birthday. Again, 102. Well, let's see today. We get the just Jesuit Fashion Nova numbers. And of course, at 813, they have this 813, 1 plus 3 is 4. Jesuit 84. We'll be seeing the same thing. Rich the Kid. Then we'll switch back to CNN. See, my sound might have been cutting out this whole time. Fuck. Because I've hit this thing. Damn, that'll be annoying. I'm like 70% sure my sound's been fucked up. Hey, peace, Alex. I'm glad you're here. Oh no, I knew it. Uh I mean, at least Morgan Freeman holding a dead. Was there any popping? Because it's not even the voice change; it's the popping that I hated. Because the popping is kind of what fucks it up. You been worried about me? Oh, I'm good. I'm just rushing through all this propaganda like I always do because we always have like an hour and there's unlimited amounts of propaganda. But I mean, at least we've watched because this stuff is all crap. We skipped through most of this shit. I made a call out. I mean, you guys already heard me though, so I'm not gonna do much recap. But we're gonna look at Rich the Kid. How many days from his birthday today? July 13th. Morgan Freeman holding in a dab. I think that's a really good representation of that because I think that is what it sounds like. 99 days. Racism 99. 14 weeks and 1 day. We're about 33. Get that. 3 months, 8 days. 14 weeks and 2 days. When we're at 42, get 142. Jesuit 42. Of course, the N word 42. Ghosted us. 47, 137, as they put it here with the dollar sign. See, 137, 33rd prime. 47, these are government authority numbers. This is the government 52 as well. Maybe if the S has any significance, what is a Catholic? But yeah, literally Catholic numbers are right there. But again, I don't want to get sucked into that, and before you know it, we spend the whole time because I can get lost. I can just lose train of thought and say, "Oh, what's the next thing?" So as soon as I lose momentum, I just leave. A CNN reporter went to 2 different QAnon events. Here's what he found. Stupid. The real pandemic is child trafficking. So this is a twofold type of propaganda. So again, we know that these guys are child traffickers, they're pedophiles. Like this has been known literally for millennia, not even for years or centuries, for millennia. It's very clear what these people have been doing. I mean, of course, you can say, how can I prove that? Okay, but I'm sorry, I'm not gonna sit and believe that these guys were not doing this type of shit thousands of years ago. If it's in their writings, especially, they have been. So, and they're making you believe, and it's true. I mean, that's what Q people. That's all they talk about. The pedophile. That's all they talk about. It's like, okay, we get it, but talking about it, telling everyone all day long, and that's all you talk about. How is that gonna really further much? We're still gonna be living under this Jesuit tyranny. All these false flags, false flag 414, updated 414. They're probably doing that. Well, QAnon definitely is a false flag. It's from they think it's some, I don't know who they really blame it on, but it's completely run by the government. It's a psychological false flag. My last 2 Saturdays going to 2 very different QAnon events on Saturday. Saturn. Q con live because it's a con. See, they're live conning you, just like I am live. We are live right now, and I'm showing you how this is fake news propaganda. How you're trying to, how the Jesuits are trying to con you. If you go to QCon live, you're literally being conned live by Q, by the federal government, and that's why that equals 119, like Saturn, like all seeing eye, like Star David, like Vatican. 11947. QCon Live 97, 25th Prime. QAnon. I don't know what that equals. Well, I do know what it equals. I know it equals 201, but I always forget the other ones. 20. That's why on the 20th they're telling us QAnon. They're telling us about QAnon. 25. Again, QCon Live 97 to 25th Prime. And then just to show you, in the Jewish cipher, it does equal 201, like the Jesuit order, because that's who QAnon is. QCon Live. Like, come on, man. But yeah, this all this does is downplay the pedophilia. Think about it. They're trying to look what they're doing. They're normalizing pedophilia. They are putting things on ballots to make it like even more possible. And then they're having crazy people, which are, I mean, Q supporters are fucking crazy. They're mentally ill. So they have crazy people and actors come out and then, do this. So I think it all, like, over time will just kind of make pedophilia just more, because it'll tire people out about it, and it'll make it more. I don't know. I don't like to speak this shit into existence, right? But like that's what it is looking like. Because why are these two things coming together kind of right now? He went down the QAnon rabbit hole for almost 2 years. Here's how he got out. Not with this knowledge. Not with any knowing Kamacha Kabbalah, which, I mean, it will easily help anyone get out, but I mean, I hope you don't even need this to get out. You should just not. I mean, why are you in? Donald Trump is an actor. Anything you're in, and if they say Donald Trump's the savior, but you guys, remember Donald Trump came out and said, "Oh, I don't know QAnon. I don't even know who that is." I mean, come on, he's writing you off. Your savior? That's literally like, if he's your savior, if he's the person, that's literally like Jesus Christ then coming back to save people and saying, "Oh, all these people. I don't know any of these people at all." God's son. I don't know what you're talking about, right? That he'll just deny everything. How would you feel? And honestly, that could be part of the riddle too. Like, always playing John Trump these Jesus Christ riddles. Going to the hospital for 3 days and resurrects and comes back to the White House. This 45 ritual. Man, might as well see what Save the Children equals. Probably just Jesuit numbers. Yep, Jesuit Order 72, 153. I'm always calling out exactly the Jesuit Order numbers. I'll put the hashtag here too so it makes sense. Jesuit Order equals the same thing. They are branding everything. There's a lot of things in this world that do not equal 153 and 72. There's a lot of things. So why is it every time we look at the media, it's everything, right? Oh, that's good. That's good, MOR. As long as there's no popping and shit, I think we're good. Oh, yeah. Messed up for something. They sounded possessed, yeah. So the chats are rolling in so late. That's also the thing. See, now you guys are talking about Q. I don't know what to do to make this faster. I'm sure it's on YouTube's end. Man and son code, father and son mockery, Mason. Yup. Yeah, Cracadilla. Guy's definitely an actor, man. Like, they're so lost in the matrix, and it just blows my mind how people fall for it. It's for a king to expose the matter. Well, you know, I think that's where we have to step up. I don't even want to be here. I think we're Society of Jesus. Oh, it's still the asteroid, so they don't update it often. Okay. Let's make sure I wasn't missing. I was making sure I wasn't missing anything from them today. Whoops, we're going to MSN. They have so much coded propaganda. I don't want timeline of Trump. I mean, there was a timeline. If that timeline had dates with Donald Trump and COVID, it's gonna be the same pattern each date. I think it's good. A time of Trump's claims that COVID-19 will vanish. So all you gotta do is put this in a gematria calculator, and you can see. And look what they're already doing. 10:59 a.m. 1:59. Donald Trump equals 1:59. So a timeline of Donald Trump's claims at 10:59. Donald Trump equals 159 when we reverse the alphabetical order. See this? 10:59. Last update. It is by the numbers. It's going to disappear. Of all the things he said, personally, I think this is the biggest lie. I don't think this is going anywhere. Could I be wrong? Of course, but I don't think these people have any intention of have this going anywhere. It's not going away. So the Society of Jesus equals 224, like it's going to disappear. The Society of Jesus, using alphabetical order, equals the same exact thing as it's going to disappear, 224. So once again, the Society of Jesus, and look what they even do. They give you the 91,109 reflection. See, you drop the zero numerology, so they're deliberately putting the Society of Jesus numbers in this headline again. Everything we click on is from the Society of Jesus, with two Daniels, Daniel Wolf, Daniel Dale. And isn't this coronavirus synced up with Book of Daniel? That's what they were calling it. Daniel 27:45, Donald Trump the 45th president. In his first speech after his hospitalization from COVID-19, President Donald Trump stood on a White House balcony on October 10th and made a grand declaration about the coronavirus. It's going to disappear. It's disappearing. Revelation 10:10 making his revelation right there. Donald Trump equals 60. There was 60 numerology. COVID 82. 82 days remaining. I'm telling you, it's all going to be by the numbers. Next date. Same thing for 8 months with Trump 88. 220,000 deaths later. Wuhan 22. Master builder number. So here's the timeline. How much dates? How many dates are this? Because we have how much? What's our sample size? Okay, a lot of these. Okay, we might not even do all these because there's a lot, but I think you'll probably get the idea. But we'll start from the top. A lot of people think that goes away in April with. A lot of people think that goes away in April with the heat, as the heat comes in. Typically, that will go away in April. February 10th, 2020. Wuhan coronavirus equals 210. And he's telling you this on 2/10. This is so easy. Wuhan coronavirus 210 on February 10th, 2020. He's telling you this. Date with 41 or 41st day of the year, your USA 41. Social distancing 102. And again, it's one of those examples where they really hammer it home with the date. So the other date numerologies aren't, everyone's not going to be super popping. It's just, with the mathematics behind it all. China is working very, very hard. I have spoken to President Xi, and they're working very hard. I'm not going to read all these. He just talked about China. You think it's going to go away. February 25th, 2020. Day with 50, it's the 56th day of the year. Coronavirus 56. Society of Jesus 56. Day with 310 days remaining. Donald 31. Of course, Trump 47. So you see the pattern? What's the first date? Or February 10th. Wuhan coronavirus 210. There's not, obvious, government president numbers fit with the 52, USA 41. But it's even more glaring here. Coronavirus 56, Society of Jesus 56, Trump 27, Donald 31, with 310 days remaining. America 49, Wuhan 67. And then the date this is 10:59. Donald Trump 159. The first date we got October 10th. I'll put that in so we can go back to reference October 10th. That was what? Donald Trump 60, COVID 82. So you're seeing the pattern. I'm just going back to chat real quick because this is very important. Trump died in a helicopter crash 10/10/89. It's been an actor ever since. That's really interesting. I need to look into that too. Oh, thanks for that link, man. Hey, Nikki. Glad you're listening while your son's in class. My thoughts on Lil Peep. He's a rapper. Used to listen to him. You're asleep. In one of his songs, he rapped about how he made a deal with the devil. Yeah, Lil Peep died in the 319th day of the year. That killing number in Satanic Gematria. Lil Peep. I think that video is on my channel. I mean, I did it, so it should be in this one. It's on my old one. They deleted it, but I think it's on this one. So you can check that video out for my thoughts. Was another Jesuit agent. Older Catholic woman the other day, she thought this Pope was going to do great things because he was a Jesuit and had taken a vow of poverty. Society of Jesus say, exactly. That's what they do. They make you believe. See, I'm gonna cue these up, Dr. Savage, to look at. I just want to get some of these dates in the calculator. So again, we have Donald Trump COVID numbers and all these so far, and this one. So February 26th, 226. We're at 226, you get 93. Well, 15 and 15. Corona 66, 1 plus 5 is 6, 6, 6. But should have done this. That was a date with 68 numerology, Donald John Trump 68, Donald J. Trump 68, COVID 28, virus 26. You also get the American numbers in each thing. Donald Trump 48. See, Donald Trump 48. That was a day with 48 numerology. So we have Donald Trump in each of these. And COVID, February 27th. They're giving me all these for a reason. 227. See, America 49. Day with 33 life lesson number. 58th day of the year. Freemason 58. Trump 29. So this is the one where Corona 33. I think that's the most, blatant coronavirus number they have so far in this one. But nothing else. So this is probably one of the weaker ones. I think that's where we're getting our sample size. We're getting all these. That's 308 days remaining. Talk about something disappearing. I mean, they're all by the numbers, obviously. March 3rd, 8 average daily new cases. Measure 38, but March 6th, it'll go away here. Whoops. Can't just do 2020. So, 66th day of the year. Corona 66. America 49. Let's see. Donald's not. I keep thinking that his name is 49 for some reason, but America 49, Scottish 49. I'm not gonna do all these dates. Just want to do like a good number of them. March 10th. It will go away. 103. 33 numerology. Coronavirus 70. Vatican 70. Trump, the 44th person to be president. March 12th, conspiracy 123. Jesuit order 72. Catholic 35. Virus 46. March 30th, 3 day. That's a day with 33 numerology. Wuhan 67, 331 to 67 prime. 74-47, Trump 47, Society of Jesus. I mean, I hope you get it. It's the same things. Sure, it's not. It's some aren't as the like, one at COVID 82. Let me just go to a random one, and that'll be our last one. You know what? June 17th. Since we see that's the 113 prime, 617. Let's do June 18th. See, COVID 28. Again, sacrifice 170, kill 44, sacrifice 55, kill 60. It's the kill dates. He's here saying that, this deadly virus in COVID. He's the 44th person to be president. And this is all coded, and it is dying out. This is all coded too. Everything they put in bold. 71 the Catholic. I mean, you could probably spend all day on this and just decode it. That's just why, there's so much in there. Donald J. passed away in 1989. 3 Trump doubles worked for the Trump Organization on October 10th, 1989. Donald J. Trump was killed in a helicopter crash. After the crash, the 3 doubles, or doppelgangers, continued working for the Trump Double Cross Organization. How do we know these are the remains, though? This is interesting. Trump surviving at the top. I mean, that is interesting how they do that. $140. Pope Francis. It's just here's the part. I see how they got to here, but how do we get from here to here? Because how do we know Donald Trump died in a helicopter crash? This could all just be an actor, a bunch of just a show. How do we trust the pictures given to us by these people? How do we know these are the remains of Donald Trump? That's always been my, the thing that stops me. Am I denying this? Of course not. I mean, it's 100% possibility. Go to the chat, get some more clues. It was 119 days after his 43rd birthday. That's interesting too. Killing 43, Saturn 119, Donald 119. They claim Trump bailed out before the flight at last minute. Oh, it's the official story. That's what this is. Copter crash kills 3 aides of Trump. And Trump supposedly died in this, and now this is. And again, I mean, it does go with what I say. How do you know that that it could have everything perfect, and then the helicopter just fucking crashed, and sure, ritualistically, but maybe it didn't. Maybe it crashed, and there's nothing that the gang could even. It was out of their control. So that's what they have clones for, right? They could have used Trump's clone, some actor double, from then to do it. And then I've always said from to keep the script so perfect, that seems to be the more logical thing to do, right? Have an actor, a clone, because I think anything can happen, right? Unless they guys have such good magic, is it really possible to prevent every last one of your celebrities from dying of a freak accident or just maybe some health thing or whatever? So that's why I'll never be the one to say, "Oh, this is bullshit." Oh, hell no, I'll never say that. It's just, you know, these pictures are from the gang. I think the connections that they're writing here are probably the things that will really get me to see more. But it's a good amount to read and take in. I'll definitely like to do this on my own time. I really appreciate you sharing this with me, Dr. Savage. I'm about to wrap up the stream out anyway. About an hour in. MOR, what's good, brother? You put the track list up. It's on your community wall. Nice. It's got some good information out. Yeah, right. Me too, Zachary. Stupid Son Clone Rappers by Tom McDonald. Bro. Yeah, maybe we'll see what happens to Bill Gates. Yeah, most of yeah those other truth channels, the ones who especially not even especially just well I say especially because like Tony tell it like it is. He talks about gematria, but he completely just shits on it, makes it look so bad. And could he be an agent? Possibly. Could he? See, I'm not trying to say things and start beef with anyone, but he's either an agent or someone with a mental illness just doing this trolling. Like it's one of the two in my eyes. I'm kind of leaning toward the latter, but it could easily be an agent. But it's just like I think it's clear to see who's actually trying to put out good work and who's not. Brian, all these fucking people don't want to even share gematria, even mention it. Yeah, I think there's no even point questioning them. I appreciate the patience everyone else gives them, but like my mind is if you're not trying to share this part of the truth, then you're just not here for the community at all. How is it a truth community, but then you keep you don't want to share very pertinent information with your community? It makes no fucking sense. That means that you're not here for the truth by definition. So it should be really easy to see. And then all he's doing is selling his flashlights, whatever he's doing. Yeah. It just sucks that they do have all the followers. It'll be nice to have, but you know what? A lot of people from there are coming over here. Not like the Night Channel, but I see it on Zach's channel all the time. He says, "Oh, I was sub to Brian, but you put this information about him, and now I see through it. Thank you." Like so, I think the more we do like raise awareness about how bullshit the other people in the community are, it will convert their people to this community of non-shills, non-fakes. So I'm gonna wrap this up. I think we're about an hour in. I'm not gonna look for something new because if I don't, you know how it's gonna be. We're gonna have the last thing because I did see Sundar Pichai on the front. I kind of went over him. This guy is an actor for the federal government, and I would be more than happy to prove to you one more time that Sundar Pichai is a stage performer, a character actor for the Jesuits. Government suing Google for alleged anti-competitive abuses in search. Guys, Google is the government. That's exactly what this propaganda always lets you know. That they try to program into you that the U.S. government and Google are separate entities. Speak of the devil. Look, this is speak of the devil. Look, I'm here talking about Google, the U.S. government. Results. Do I have to say anything else? They're fucking always listening. This is Google technology. You just heard right there. From the U.S. government. They're the same. And the fucking phone just confirmed it. Maybe because I said Google, and it's hurt, and that's probably what you have to say. But still, you've heard me say plenty of different things, and it still picks up on my voice and says what up. But you see right here, I'm glad we got that, by the way. 210 video. I see a lot of two. I'm sorry. This is what I'm saying. I see 1210, 1202020. 0210. I notice that all the time too. Like, and they'll do that too. Didn't I even say today's 10/20, 20/10? They'll do some kind of just play those numbers a bunch. They're literally doing it here. You only get 0, 1s, and 2s. Unbelievable. It's just these people are so obvious. If it was even just ones, they'll be even better. Google computers. It was just 1s and 0s binary. That'll be even more fitting. But this is the last thing we're going to look at. Because I really don't want to get sucked into doing more stuff. Because I will. Jesuit Order 72. Prophecy 106. Google 61. Like God, like church, like Jesus. And he's born 6/10. He's dropped a 0. So 61, like Google. This is an actor. That's why he's coded this way. Sundar Pichai 201. See, this is one of the 201 rituals. On 20/10, we get Sundar Pichai 201, who is what? An agent for the Jesuit order. He's one of their character actors, as I just said, coming out today from his birthday. From his 48th birthday, we'll say June 10th till today. What a puppet. 133 days. What are we talking about? The U.S. government. Government equals 100. Government equals 133 using the alphabetical order. 133 days from this government actor's birthday. He's in the fake news bullshit theater propaganda from the federal government. That's what CNN is. So do you see how literally the federal government is putting Google CEO Sundar Pichai inside some federal government propaganda 133 days from his birthday? Government 133. I mean, what an example to end the stream. I mean, that's just incredible. That's why I like to find that last thing to look for, and bam. I wish there was more in the date numerology. Some more obvious government numbers. America 50. I mean, that's really about it. Jesuit Order 72. What does U.S. government equal? It's coded, obviously. Oh, 56, like Society of Jesus. 61, like Google. That's why even they stylize it like that. Google 34. See, I'm glad I didn't miss this. Google 34. They with 34 a life lesson number. We get Google on the front page. I swear we saw him on the front page. I just skipped it. Like I just saw Sundar Pichai said, "I'm sick of this actor. I don't want to talk about him again." But then we saw it again. I don't know where I saw him. Maybe it was on somewhere else I saw him, but I saw him somewhere. But we did get him on the front page. But regardless. Okay, guys. You know the rules though. I'm about to end, but there's a murder by numbers right here. I'm gonna stop promising you guys. I don't like to break promises, you guys. I know it's it's a good break because we guys see more content, but I know I do respect you guys' time as well. But we're gonna just look at this. We gotta look at murder by numbers. We can't ever skip them. Nelly, that could be homework for you. See if there's racist numbers. But Sundar Pichai, 133 days from his birthday. I mean, Catholic Church 132. 132 days without the end date. Span of 19 weeks. Wow, just stupid. So sketchy. Yeah, I don't want to leave, but if I don't, it's just it's all about habits. I don't even want to get in the habit of streaming past even an hour and a half. So this is one of those things. I just need to have the discipline to say no. That I'd rather stream later. You know what I mean? If I had to. Do we know about Canada's plans to build internment camps, which came out in the Ontario Parliament recently? I've heard of that, but it did it from them or from the UK. I heard it from. It could have been Canada, but I think I've heard whatever you're talking about. I've heard of that overall plan. Yeah. I don't know if you Natalie called in to mention something like that too. Oh, the new Serta commercial, yeah, with the 210. I guess that's how it goes. Okay, guys, we're gonna speed run through all this. I want to look through this, guys, because guys, 133 days from Sundar Pichai's birthday. I think we get the riddle after that point. Like, what else you need to see? It's so by numbers. There's plenty more I'm missing, obviously, but for time's sake, James Redford, filmmaker and son of Robert Redford, dies at 58. Catholic Church 132. 92-second video. 103 to 27 Prime. 27 Club. Redford 70, 43, 38. Again, I said murder 34. I said murder, suicides. We have this is the second murder by numbers, at least we see. We had the Bill Cosby foreshadowing, it looked like. Redford 70, 43. We have 34, 70 and 43 numerology. See? 70, 43 numerology. Redford. The same numbers. Saturn 119, death claim murder 38. Son of Robert Redford. So this is even more fucked up because it's the son. No father wants to outlive their son, but in the mainstream media, that's usually what happens. James Redford, 71, like death. It's the 20th prime, dying today. The 20th, at least they're reporting it today. Death 118, sacrifice 55. And he died at 58, Freemason 58. Can't wait to see his birth numerology, just to make the point. That's why I say, when they have these crazy birth numerologies with a name gematria, they gotta watch out. September 18th, 1820. Oh, wait. This is the different James Redford. Yeah, is that all we get? Okay. Robert Redford, then. That's what it's going to be. Be even easier to do. August 18th, 1936. This guy murdered his son at 84. Jesuit 84. This guy is a Jesuit agent. None of these are Jesuit colleges. This private one, I have to make sure. No, doesn't look like it's Catholic. On the surface, I say it all the time. I think you know I'm about to say. I'm not gonna say it again. If you know who runs all these, but August 18th, 63 days, kill 64. 64 days from his birthday, his son. They're saying his son dies. When they say it happened, Tuesday. They confirmed Tuesday. Immeasurable, of course, but it's very measurable if you're an agent because it's supposed to happen. That's how you measure it. All ritual. No, fuck no. I'm not looking at Haley Williams, but we see Haley Williams in a 1201. Blood sacrifice 121. So keep this in mind. Revelation 121 to give us a Haley Williams revelation. I mean, so again, you could just accidentally look at the thing. You just see they're using the same numbers, same patterns. Yeah, but I'm about to close. I guess trust me. I know it's for the better. I'm gonna close and be like, damn, I wish I keep streaming, but I'm probably not gonna say. I'm probably gonna say, you know what? I'll just stream later. Robert Redfield Ford 99 initials. Yeah, they'll do it. That's Sundar Pichai. Even we're supposed to end with some other ones like Sundar Pichai. There was some really good riddles too. I know they do sort of commercials. See, that's the thing. I know Jared said something. It's a small commercial. That's why I was even on YouTube. Sort of commercial. It's a new one. Maybe I can't find it on here. Sure, they have a look at the black guy with the blonde hair. I always thought the symbolism. Yeah, maybe I'll look for it later and we'll see it. But I'm just gonna wind down. Yeah, definitely giving people the info planting the seed. The Canadian government's plans to build their internment camps. Things. I'll check that out. It's probably like a detailed plan. It's 7:30. Oh. Oh well, I did not mean to. I pressed something on accident trying to turn up my sound. I'll start it over. That's bullshit. I'm glad the end too. They caught this piece of shit. He was sitting down, still not wearing his mask, so you can't say, "Oh, he was talking." He's not 6 feet away from her. This woman back here is fidgeting all left and right, grabbing her ass, touching all over the thing, everything. Look, you can see her. She's just putting her hands all over the place. There's a big deadly pandemic though. Why are you touching everything? And then he doesn't even wear a mask, but say, "Oh, we're here taking the steps to do this, and we need to keep everyone in Ontario safe." Yeah, like fuck off. These are Canadian puppets for the federal government. They said it's something like the federal government. Who do you think they mean? The federal government, the one warlord of the Catholic Church who runs Canada by the numbers. So yeah, if you think this is exclusive to Canada, you're completely mistaken. It's going to be a worldwide plan. It's what they've done already. They're doing it now. They're going to do it more. So thanks a lot for sharing, Ochai. Hey, peace, yo. No volume? What? Come on. You gotta be kidding me. I even tested it before. I even tested it before I started. You got to be kidding me. What? Come on, man. That's ridiculous. I did this. I did properties. I tested it with a video and it worked on YouTube, and now it didn't work. Well, that's ridiculous. Well, I'm just close to stream. That's silly. Sorry, guys, but I'll share the link again. You guys can watch it. You just said crap. Yeah, I don't know. OBS is stupid. Guys, I'm the only one who hates OBS. Everyone else complains about OBS. It's fucking bullshit. Yeah, there's no volume in the YouTube video. I know you guys heard me talking, but I was quiet for like 3 minutes, and you guys probably weren't hearing anything. Yeah, the same thing happened yesterday, and I made sure it didn't happen. That's why I checked it beforehand. So I was like, okay, everything's good. Kind of debunk what happened in France. Yes, it's from the Jesuits. If it's in France, if it's today, the teacher that got beheaded, yeah, that's by the numbers. You caught the vibes. Okay, cool. I mean, at least you guys saw the guy stand up, not wear a mask and talk, and then sit down and still not wear a mask. And if you watch these sets, we're keeping everyone safe. I mean, that's to me the takeaway. It's just they're, giving you their plan, giving you nonsense. Instead of just wasting 3 minutes of your time, I'll give you this French beheading. Execution. Oh my god, Execution 116 on 1016. I see it immediately. I already see it. Execution 116 on 1016. This is the story. Oh my goodness, man. You see it in milliseconds. Literally less than a second you see what they're doing. Oh yeah, the times they do this crap. We don't even need the times. I don't want to use the JavaScript block or whatever. We don't need that. New York Post 105 42 seconds. Jesuit 42. 47 years old was murdered in broad daylight. by an 18-year-old. How do you believe this? I don't believe it at all. 65. Yeah, both those together. Let's beheading equal. I know. Well, ISIS 56 reflection. Beheading 46, 55. Sacrifice numbers. This is a really quick decode, by the way, because I know some of you guys want to go as well. 46 numerology. See, beheading 46. They were 46 numerology. This is all by the numbers. It's crap. Anti-Islamic propaganda out of France. Because anytime you have any sort of here's a rule of thumb: if there's any sort of thing like this happening in France, any sort of Islamic terror event in France, and you hear about it overseas, especially, it is contrived trash from the French government. Even if you didn't hear it overseas and it's local, it's contrived trash from the French government. But especially if you want the absolute confirmation, the fact that we're fighting about the fact that, guys, I don't know French at all. French is one of my worst languages. I can barely pronounce it, read it. It's so difficult. The fact that I can't understand French, but I understand what's I see that they're putting this out in English for me to understand. It is fictitious, contrived trash from the gang. That is the cheat code right there. Look at the name of the guy. Abdullah Anzarov. There's these, kind of Russian type of names. Like Tsarnaev wasn't. It's the similar though. That kind of like Serbian, Eastern European. They try to program the people of France against those type of people as well. You don't get a lot of Mexican people there. You get a lot of people like this. They're trying to demonize. And again, his name equals 84. Again, remember the 84 Bastille Day? 84 days from Bastille Day from the film. They had the Bastille Day incident. Bastille Day, all by number 84. 84 is a very, very big number to France, their history. Please, again, cheat codes here, examples here. freetofindtruth.blogspot.com. You will find all the examples of France in 84. Because, again, this is one of the first. Again, I was following Zach since 2016. So I've been seeing these examples, and there's a lot back then especially. So that's why I'm showing you to go here. Zach has a really good wealth of knowledge. Puts in amazing work all the time. And you just do France 84. See? Bastille Day. Look how easy this was. 84 days. The film was released. This Bastille Day film came out 84 days before the Bastille Day truck attack. Back when? In 2016. Guys, this was the month. Either June or July. This was the month or the month after I found out about Gematria through Zach's video, because I was researching PsyOps. I was doing the same research we're doing now. Researching what these fuckers are doing, the gang's fucking doing. I know some shit was going on. And through my research, I was looking up PsyOps to see how they were built and how they're put out. And I just got so lucky, because this is before the bullshit censorship. And I found Zach's channel, because he had a video on PsyOps. And as soon as I saw, I was like, okay, exactly. This is how they put the PsyOps. And then, not even a month later, they do this. So these are examples, I'm being exposed to as soon as I found out about Gematria. How are you going to sit, that's what the people on the fence are like, what are you fucking doing? This is one of the first examples I've seen. And how do you deny it after this? The Bastille Day movie, 84 days later, truck rams crowd, 84 dead in Nice, France. Remember this? You guys remember this? There were dummies equals 84. That's what we're there. It was just these dummies in these attacks. All sitting with the French Republican calendar. So, and it was the 224th year of the French Republican calendar. Terrorist strike equals 224. 224 also like the Society of Jesus. So they're doing it back then. Jesuit 84. I'm showing this example. So they're doing it again today. Today, we get 84 here. The name of the person. Attacker, 84. At Chechen, see Czechoslovakia. See, guys, the Eastern European guys are demonizing those fucking people. Because, there's the more third world countries. It's like, it's the same flavors. South Korea against North Korea. You got America, against Mexicans in terms of, how they look at them. You got, the French, maybe looking at the Czechs a certain way, or anyone from Eastern Europe. This is just what I'm guessing based on the same shit they do. So, yeah, thanks a lot for sharing this. I don't mean to run on this long, but I'm glad we saw this. This has to be seen. Look at this. A police source said Sunday that the country was preparing to deport 213 foreigners on a government watch list suspected of holding extremist beliefs, about 150 of whom were serving jail sentences. 213 foreigners. What were we just looking at? The French Republican calendar 213. And then the 224th year of the French Republican calendar began at September 23rd, 2016. That came out 213 days before the release of the Bastille Day movie. So 213 French Republican calendar. I'm sure this one right here is synced up with that as well. Unbelievable, man. That's what I'm saying. You want to go back in history, see how they're doing it. It's science. Like if any sort of experiment or engineering you're doing, you take your past data. Well, it's not my data. Zach documented this, but past data. That's just obviously what they're doing, and you see how they're doing it again and again. So we'll leave it there. I think it's a good one to end on. I wish I could do more on this. The name of the person who Patty. Samuel Patty. Obviously, price not even how you pronounce it. 1370, 33rd Prime, Society of Jesus 56, 34. Friday, Friday. This was Friday the 16th. Again, execution 116 as we saw. I kind of want to see from this Bastille Day attack. July 14th. So July 14th, 2016 to then. Maybe it'll be hard to see. There may look too many numbers or something, but we might as well do it. To the beheading, which is October 16th. 1,555 days. 222 weeks in 1 day. Just over 222 weeks, though, and you'll order like Chaos 222. It could be the best way they could do it. 1556. That's the year that Saint Ignatius of Loyola died? Oh my God! This is the big Jesuit ritual. Wait, what? Guys, Saint Ignatius of Loyola died in 1556, and I'm showing you how the Jesuits in France with the old 84s are doing, how they're formed in France and all this type of stuff. And we see this here, 1556, and we see how we went back and saw Zach's information. And there's plenty more. It's not just this. So one last thing, look at Saint Ignatius of Loyola. Guys, it's this example. I'm happy we went this long. You know what I mean? I really am. This is amazing. Saint Ignatius of Loyola. When did he die? 1556, July 31st, 1556. Just like how July 14th was when the truck attack was, the same month. Unbelievable. But 17 days, the truck attack, the 4th, 17 days before his anniversary. 2016 minus 1556. I want to see something. Because they're both into 6, so maybe they're doing something. 460 years later from the sacrifice of him. Sacrifice 46. This is how they do this stuff. They tie all this together by the numbers. Yeah, right? Perfect. I cannot believe that shit. 1,556 days later. Right? Papa Ignatius. Listen to HNIC too. Okay, I will. Thanks a lot, Noah. Well, yeah, I really appreciate y'all being here. I know we went over again today, but I guess it's for the better. I think, because I think there's some good ass riddles. Oh, no problem, P's and Q's. Thanks for bringing that up. I mean, if you hadn't said anything, we wouldn't have uncovered that good ass ritual. So I think it's anyone. I mean, maybe not now, but for next time, anyone else who wants to pull up anything, don't hesitate. Don't think it's off topic or don't talk yourself out of sharing. What's the worst that's gonna happen? Nothing, because we're gonna decode it. It's gonna be by the numbers. So that's what's gonna happen. Yep, 222 weeks and 2 days later, exactly 2222. Coronavirus rituals. You're checking that's why. See, that's how fucked up is that? See what they're so you already know they're demonizing check-ins for no reason. It's bullshit. Thanks. I'm glad I hope she sees it. I hope this proves it to her. Completed by the numbers. By number 84, synced up with that event. And I think there's even more. They did more. Since you try to prove to your mom, I just want to do this guy's because I did his full name. I want to do his first and last name. Then we'll be done. I mean, I just want to do the guy's like other parts of his name because there's more. There's more. Yeah, his full name equals 84. 69 Catholic Church 69. The Catholic Church 84. Anzov 33 or excuse me Anzorov 33 666 using the maybe your mom was just we talking about look at how they're coding 666 into these people. They always do it 666. What all this number means, number of the beast. Jesuit 78. And then Abdullah. Abdullah. They just give you a name like that too as well. So it's a parent. You hear Abdul, oh, you immediately think, bam, oh, he's Muslim. That's what they always do. 30, 51, conspiracy 51. But I think just to keep it easy, the first and last name is what it really is, 84. But yeah, we'll definitely leave it there. The Federal Mexico City District, Cancun, Leon. You practically lived in Tijuana, like 5 minutes away. Oh, nice. Probably a lot of stuff going on over there. Yeah, 222. Yeah, they do got a lot of trouble. But yeah, I mean, this is dumb because it's gonna demonize more Muslims, checking people over in France. And then everyone in France, they're gonna fucking believe it because they fall for all the FF propaganda, especially Francois Hollande, the false flag master, fall for all that by the numbers. So, love you guys all. Peace out. Take care. I'll see you later.